Hey guys, Besa Gordon here. I'm at the radio station right now, and I got some fams in here with me from Converge. I'm gonna show you guys exactly who's in here coming up as soon as we get through our intro. All right, you guys, welcome back. So as you guys know, I actually went over to Trap Kitchen Weekend on Friday, but I didn't go by myself, okay? I went with Cuddy and I went with Proof. Some of you guys know Cuddy as Curtis Delgardo, but we call him Cuddy around here, all right? So we are going to bring them both in. What's poppin', Cuddy?
Yo, what's going down? What's going down?
What's good, Proof?
What's going on with the people, man? It's your main man, Proof, man. I had a ball at the Trap Kitchen, man.
Did we?
Ooh.
Hello.
So, you guys, first and foremost, when it comes to Trap Kitchen Weekend, I'm curious to know what you guys thought it would be like. Like, is it what you thought it was, or like what did you expect walking into Trap Kitchen Weekend before we got there?
I didn't have no expectations. I was just loving that I was on the train going somewhere to a concert to try to,
Yeah.
I haven't been in a concert in a while, so it was pretty dope to see it.
Honestly, I didn't know what to expect because if you know, Trap Kitchen started out in L.A., and so, like, I've been to events out there. And I think it was, like, the Awful Lot weekend or whatever with Desto Dub and them. And Trap Kitchen was there as well. So I'm like, ooh, maybe it's going to be that type of vibe. It's, like, little block party type thing outside. I don't know what. But I didn't expect
cold weather?
Yeah, no,
Man,
I didn't know
I'm not
what.
going
But I didn't
outside.
expect it for it to be the restaurant right there in the same venue as the theater. Like, I thought it was going to be two separate things.
Yeah,
so it was cool.
definitely.
And I'm glad we went so early. Like, first of all, they told us to be there at 3:45, talking about the happy hours at 4 o'clock. What? No. It was us and the people. Shout out to the whole team, the engineers and everybody who was setting up, the chefs. Me and
Big
Proof.
shout out to them, man.
Yeah, me and Proof was helping out. It was hella cool talking to them.
Yeah, but the highlight of that, man, was being able to see the whole venue as a whole. I think that
That's what
was
I'm getting to,
the biggest inspiration. You know me, I always explore. As long as I got my camera, I walk anywhere.
Right.
And Cuddy's just the same way. And I was like, yo, Cuddy, let's go upstairs to see what's going on.
Yeah.
And we went upstairs to see. It's a whole other venue upstairs.
2-story theater upstairs, huge stage, light fixtures everywhere, 4 bars. I said, oh, it's going down.
Cuddy was drooling. I ain't gonna front.
What? I started plotting immediately. It was over. I was like, but first of all, we were in the dark. We were scared to find and touch any lights because we were like, we not supposed to be here. Someone come. At least it's dark.
You don't want no problems.
We don't want no problems, big
Just
fellas.
exploring, seeing what's going on.
Next thing you know, the audio engineer comes upstairs. He sees us. He's like, hey, you know you can turn the light on, right? Turns on the lights for all of us. Man, I deleted all my videos out my phone because they was all in the dark with the other phone trying to be my flash to not make it too hot. And then boom, took all the new footage. And I was like, yep, we'll be back.
So,
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Speaking of being back, when you looked at the list, did you guys know everybody that was on the performance list? Like, there was about 14 different artists on there.
No,
I didn't know. I didn't know nothing but mine. That's the only one I really knew.
What's crazy? You're talking about Asia, right?
Yeah.
So what's crazy is the song "Time for It," that remix. I slapped that on the regular. Like I was telling her, it's in my morning hype tape playlist.
I didn't know it was her.
I
that
never
was gonna be
knew
down
the
there, though.
face behind that song. Like I never knew, and I didn't know her name. Honestly, I just knew that song was hard, and I knew it by the cover. The cover is hella colorful. She got the do-rag on, so I'm like, bet I know the cover. I know the song. Me and Proof is just chilling in the back, and they're going through sound check, and all I hear is the little piano on the intros. I said, I dropped everything, like a deer pop up.
He had just got bought his chicken strips.
I said, what? I said, I know that ain't who I think it is. And I pulled my phone out immediately. I said, oh, it's up. We get the chance to be back there with her. I got to talk to her, tell her I love that song. So it was perfect. It was perfect. And like the alignment with that, we had just finished interviewing G Perico, and we went back upstage to watch the concert. Next thing you know, Cool Nuts comes out of nowhere, and he's like, yeah, Asia's people want to interview right now. I'm like, what? All right, day one. All right, bet. I find Proof. I'm like, we got to go. Asia want to talk to us right now. So we go down there. bust out the interview, and she was just down to earth person.
Cuddy know
She
I
was
be
mad.
migrating too, especially if I'm in a place. I'm migrating trying to get shot.
But that's natural for you. Like, you're a photographer. So,
Yeah,
like, you're
for
always
sure.
looking for that perfect moment to get a shot, get a video clip or something. Like,
But for Cuddy to come find me, it took some hustle to do that. Okay, because I'm migrating. For
Now, I
sure.
never said you would be easy to find. I said
I found him in
it's on
2.5
brand.
seconds. He got that tap on the shoulder. I said, hey,
For
man,
sure.
we got to go right now. But she was, hey, shout out to Asia, though. She was so cool. And then she did me a solid because my cousin, who was supposed to come down and enjoy the concert as well, couldn't come. And I knew how much she loved that song and loved Asia. So I was like, hey, can you do like a little shout out for me, just saying like hi to her? She did the little video for me. My cousin loved it, so it was cool.
And she just seems super sweet. Like, I don't know. I guess I would listen to her music and I wouldn't think that that would be what I had seen. Like, I don't really know what I pictured, but
Yeah, when I listen to the song, it's just a cool.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe, but
Yeah.
she's a vibe in itself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's like a real cool vibe. You know, ain't nothing too high, too low. She's just chill. You know what I mean? I really like that about her. And then, you know, even with a drip malfunction, she let us do the drip check. So
Yeah.
she has some real drip on, though, for sure.
Speaking of vibes, in case you guys did not get to make it to Trap Kitchen Weekend, we have a little preview of what you missed. So we're going to play that real quick, and then we are going to come back and talk about, you know, Portland hip-hop scene versus Seattle's.
Hello.
Welcome back to Rewind with Besa. So, like I said, right now we got Cuddy, we got Proof in the building, and we all ended up going down to Trap Kitchen Weekend over in Portland, which was at Roseland Theater this year. And I ended up doing a blog post that said Trap Kitchen Weekend made me fall back in love with music, because I actually started blogging in like 2009, 2010. You know, back then I went by name Besa, and I would literally go to all the different events. I'd look up the artists, and I would be like, yo, I got to get a picture with this person. I got to get an interview with this person. I don't even give a shit about doing that anymore for some reason. And I kind of blame Seattle for that, because the energy that we have here is not the same energy that you get in a place like Portland, right? You go there, the audience is there, they're actually rocking with everyone, they're having a good time, they're not too worried about what the next person is thinking about them. The artists, they're willing to come out and like actually mingle in the crowd with people. And this wasn't even just this. When I was at Boo Bomb, I went down there to do digital for Jammin'. And I'm in the little pit area taking pictures with all the other photographers. I turn around, Yang Yang Twins is down there watching Nate Dogg, living their best lives. Ja Rule's down there watching Nate Dogg. Just all of us just in the pit area. Like, no one's being weird. The fans aren't running after them. They're not like trying to touch them. Like, they're chill. I don't feel like they have that same vibe when they're here like they used to, because they used to actually come out and mingle.
But you gotta think about it though. We're also like indirectly putting kind of like shackles. Everybody's like timid to move because of the narrative like that traditionally goes on when it comes to these type of people coming to these stages and coming to our venues and coming out. But at the same time too, like you mentioned Portland's vibe and how Seattle isn't like it. I kind of like it that way, because when we're on our 10 toes and we're on point and we're really vibed up, it's the right event, the people are meshing. There's no better place to be than Seattle. Like how we compare it to the rain. But bet in the summer, even all these artists coming out here, they come here and don't want to leave. You seen how Sauce Walker treated it?
He was chilling.
Yeah, so we have the vibe and we're more than capable. It's just people just got just get the egos out the way. You feel me? And then just like put the phones down, bro, and just be present and in the moment. That's the problem. You just need to vibe up. everybody in Portland was vibed
what
up.
the
That's why
world
he
and
felt.
They
society as
definitely
a
don't
whole,
have
you
the
know
phones
what I'm
out
saying?
like that in Portland.
They was
Nah.
lit. Everybody was dancing,
Everybody
and you
was
seen
lit.
the thing I posted on Instagram of Savvy. They knew every word.
They sure did.
He barely had to even sing his own song, and I'm talking about that was even fueling him. So it's like, it was cool though. Like even that whole experience.
I think for me, as far as the scene goes, it's not. I think we need to stop going to lounges to have concerts. You know what I mean? I think these local acts need to actually have venues to go to actually make them an artist or break them an artist or not be an artist. You know what I mean? I think we're giving too many chances to these lounge rappers and thinking they're big. They haven't been on a big stage yet to actually perform as an artist. So I think, it's a give and take thing. I think Portland had such a great vibe with them. And the venue was such a great venue as well. He has so many pictures of concerts that inspired me so much to make me want to go on the road and just try to take some concert pictures and see if I can get some classics out of that. I've never done that before, but that venue and all the pictures that he's collected over the years, the owner did. I mean, he had so many records and so many pictures of people from my grandma's age. They had it was Portland's Hill Woodstock. That was there, and he had pictures from that, and him just giving me the history of it. And then I sat down in a chair that Prince sat in. You know what I mean? I
knew that was Prince on the wall.
That was hard.
I was like, Mari, is that
was
Prince?
hard.
He was like, I think
was
that is
hard.
Prince.
I didn't even
I think it's a
believe Proof at
vibe. Every city has a vibe. I think Seattle need to make sure we get our vibe together. I think changing the venues might be help to make them a real artist. Though.
So let me ask you this then: when it comes to changing the venues, I absolutely agree that rappers shouldn't necessarily be performing at Sugar Hill, right?
Yeah,
but
for sure.
At the same time, I kind of feel like they don't have the opportunity to perform anywhere else. You know what I mean?
That's
like
for sure.
We'll literally have, concerts that are hip hop events, and then they get canceled at the last minute because police don't want to patrol. Right. Or the owner looks up who's coming and they're like, no, when in reality it would have been just fine. So It's like I sometimes kind of feel like our city puts our artists in a really weird position to where they have to do lounges and go to a still
because
liquor.
Everybody wants to do something that is not appropriate. I just think if you love the music enough, you respect them enough to try to be an artist if they're really trying to be an artist. I think every other city, they support their artists the way it's supposed to. You can't have a whole lot of shooting and fighting going on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But in the same breath, I haven't seen a lot of opportunity for these artists around here locally to be on a stage, though. Not on a lounge stool or any of that matter. I'm talking about a real stage that they got to actually go try to perform and sell out at. And I think that's the pressure, and we can kind of, weed and seed. You know what I mean? We can see where the real artist is and where the ones that need some more work. You know what I mean?
You know what I noticed about that? So, when I first started Besa.com, and that was when I was at C-Spot, I was 20.
Come on.
I'm 33 now.
Come on.
So, back then it was different. You would be able to have a big concert and you could have local artists perform because the concerts were being put on by promoters here. Now it's you have say a Lizzo concert, just to throw someone out here. These are national things where it's okay, we know for a fact we're going to this spot, this spot, this spot, and this spot. And in each spot, everything is already pretty much preset, which makes it to where our artists don't even have the opportunity like they used to be
That's
able
for sure.
to actually open up or anything. Because back a few years ago, people were paying for spots. Oh, I'll pay $500 and I'll open up for Soulja Boy or something like that. And now it's without people say even a Papa Black, he gives people a lot of opportunities to be able to come and perform.
Sure. Big shout out to 1K.
Come on, shout out to Big Bro. He holds it down for sure. Has been paving the way for this concerts and events. That's the one I definitely watch and look up to for sure. And
but
he
we
don't
need
even know.
more of that though.
Yeah,
it's we need at least 5 Papa Blacks out here at this point to be able to make something happen, because otherwise, just like Proof said, they're literally only going to have the opportunity to perform at lounges, because even with Lotto, when she had her performance she's on tour with Lizzo now, but when she came a few months ago, she was at Showbox. And when she was at Showbox, she had Saucy Santana open up for her, and then somebody else opened up. But because it's an already done tour, there's no opportunity for anyone else to get on, which is
I would say though that the artists coming here, I appreciate them coming to the town. You feel me? Because we want to feel their vibe. But it's a lot of venues out here ain't being used, and I think it's a lot of things that we can do.
Name the venues.
Man. A lot of venues ain't had no hip hop event.
Come on, I need
Name
to
the venue.
I didn't put my mask on
ain't
for
had
this one.
I seen local events,
man.
local people I never heard before. But I don't see, and I understand like the behavior of some, right? Like the behavior of people, right? But I can't see them not getting a chance because of the perception. You know what I mean? I see a lot of heavy metal. I see a lot of all type of music going on around here, right? And they just telling their life the way they see it. And I think that if they give them a shot and they give them a chance, they have the whole city rocking in here. I can put you a bill right here. Cuddy can put you a bill, a concert bill right here at the Moore Theater. When's the last time you see a local artist at the Moore Theater, right? Give them an opportunity to try to sell tickets to really maximize and see if they really can become an artist. If they flop, okay, all right, cool. But
at least we tried something.
At least giving them an opportunity to. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's not, like the big time artists. I understand they got their own program. You feel what I'm saying?
But we shouldn't have to wait for them to come for our
have
artists
to
to
wait.
get the opportunity.
When we have them sitting right here in our own backyard,
There's
bro.
so many great venues around here. And I'm not saying the lounges is not good, but there's so many great venues around here to get these local artists a shot, right?
Yeah.
We don't even have a local concert talent show. Why we ain't got that yet, right? Why are we not seeing bands and hip-hop artists and everything meshed together? You know how much of a melting pot we are in Seattle? I mean, we're a mesh. We get to see everything in all aspects. Why are we not getting to see that locally here? Why are we, we shouldn't be at lounges. We should be trying to sell out the Moore Theater, the Paramount, you feel me? It's just that simple. I think for me it's just that simple, right? Giving them an opportunity to flop, you feel me? Seeing if they really are artists. You're not an artist, okay, all right, cool. You gotta pivot.
Yeah.
But until then, I mean, I know a lot of great artists.
Yeah.
Right now, locally, that's really doing some good things, right? One artist said, they gotta learn how to behave. But you know what? If you put them in a venue where it's massive, and they understand the significance of it, and they see security all around there. And then the artist's gonna have to step up their game to get promotional T-shirts so people can have, memories of going to this place to see my local artist because he just that hot. I could, I want to see Tupac on the marquee and Mafia D on the marquee. I can't, you know what that would do to a local artist right now that been grinding for years. I know Tupac, Mafia D. It's a lot more of them. Make a Million. I know these young brothers. They're artists.
Yeah.
But they haven't been able to actually get on the stage and actually rock their artistry.
Yeah.
And be forced to either barbecue or mildew. See, in lounges you can get to play, little scratch here or there. You get to play the radio mix and you good. You ain't even got to really rap. See, in the stadium, in the Paramount Moore Theater, you gotta really perform.
Period.
See, and then we making artists. Now we really making them. See, right now we just supporting them. We can make them too, right? But that's just me. I'm passionate about it because I see a lot of artists out here. I see Cuddies out here in the world. I see them all out here trying to do it, but it's like they handcuffed. They only getting a amount of this right here, that right here, this right here. Give them a shot. If they fall in that shot, okay, cool. I'll take the blame for it. You made me a proof to take the blame for it. Feel me? But at least give them a shot. Give me a crazy bill. You know what I mean? Give me a marquee and let us see what we gonna work. Cause I feel like it is a lot of politics. I think it's a lot of politics in every city. You feel me? We don't know how they politics work. We just know how ours work. You feel me? But the politics shouldn't override trying to get this music out. See,
these are facts.
It'll be all, when I watched not Color Purple, Prince, Purple Rain, when he was in that concert and he was in that talent show trying to rip off people's head at the club. We ain't seen that yet. We ain't seen nobody try to outperform nobody locally like that. See what I'm saying? And all it takes is a venue for them to do it, right? I'm not saying we got to have the top of the line, all of that. You can give us a rabbit hole player that's make sure it's a stage with a significant amount of people. You know where our place used to be at? All those 3, 4, right? Just imagine that being what we supposed to be on the top floor, right? See, I can like make up venues in my head, but my thing is it's just this right here because I'm passionate about it. My fault, talking too long, but it's just this. Give them a shot first before we already X them out, because there's some whackness going on around here that's getting a whole lot of shine around here. Ain't nobody else get. If you're gonna give a little crumble to them, break the whole piece of bread up and throw it out. When you break a whole piece of bread out and throw it out to the pigeons, all of them eat. So if you don't give out crumbs to little people over here and not the whole pigeon crew, because eventually when the pigeons see you only feeding a couple of them, all of them gonna go over there anyway, and now you oversaturated.
So what it sounds like to me is we need to put together our own damn concert.
Man, I think a Converge needs to put it on. Man, I think Converge. I think it's a lot of contacts here. I think we can put it on. That's for sure.
Because here's the thing, like we can sit here and be like, okay, we need to do this or people need to do that. It's not like we have access to shit our goddamn selves. So it's like if that's the case, then we need to put something together for these artists. If nobody else is willing to do it, if we feel like else is going to do it the way that it can be done, or maybe they just don't have the access. Between Converge, between myself, and we have a lot of fucking access to things out here. We also have a lot of access to artists out here. It's just really a matter of us actually putting a plan together and pushing the goddamn button. And the button has not been pushed.
Okay. Quite contrary.
You know how God, they say you ask and you shall receive. You know how they say that?
I mean, look, I definitely can say that I've been in some talks before and I just never fully pushed the damn button. Because I didn't have the time to put all the pieces together. But it's like this is something that needs to be done.
I can see anything happen.
It's okay, guys.
To make it happen.
Not only put our minds to it, but be committed to it. Like I think sometimes we have ideas, and it's like this is a great idea, but it's like someone has to take ownership of that idea. Someone has to make sure that shit gets to the finish line. Someone has to make sure all those and make sure it's done. Period.
Cuddy,
can we do something, please? Can I? If this is live, right? We're recording. Can I grab something and we do something? All right, y'all wait right here.
Yeah, there we go. He got a surprise and all of that, so we're gonna wait for his surprise, I guess.
Join us this holiday season at the Fifth Avenue Theater and feel the power of love overflowing with The Wiz. Filled with soaring soul and R&B songs, it's an effervescent explosion of music, dance, and magic your whole family will love. Ease on down the yellow brick road with Dorothy as she learns home isn't really where you live, it's who you love. The Wiz at the Fifth Avenue Theater, November 19th through December 23rd. Tickets at fifthavenue.org.
This is the breaking news, you feel me? Because I hear you guys loud and clear, and you're preaching to the choir. This is something that I've been saying, and the reason why I do all the events, Sleepless in Seattle, all that, you see what type of time I was on.
It was a schmood.
Exactly. And so we're talking about these stages, and this ain't what I have right here, it's not a Moore Theater or nothing like that, but it's the Crocodile. Contract to the Crocodile that I have to sign. And this is actually going to be a showcase. You feel me? December 29th, right there at the Crocodile. The doors is going to be opening at 7 p.m. You feel me? With these local artists that we're talking about.
Come on,
the Mafia D's, the Make a Millions, all that. This is exactly what you're finna do. And I'm going to sign this joint.
Are you signing right now?
Come on.
So we can't get the contract signing on camera, but he can definitely hold it up and blur out whatever he
feel
needs
me?
to.
That's pretty dope, Cuddy. I guess the passion lies. You know what I mean? We're gonna start it off the right way, I guess.
I need you to take that jacket off. It's talking a lot.
It is, man. It's a trench coat, man. That trench coat be You know, it's cold outside. I don't know about y'all, but this Seattle wind is no joke.
It's a little nip-nip.
Definitely is.
Little nip-nip.
Yeah, but I mean, congratulations, Cuddy, on that. You know what I mean?
This is the stuff that the town really needs. Like, and that's what I was saying. You know, when I first really started, things like that were happening, and that's how I found a lot of my artists. It was it was like local events happening at the Crocodile, at Numos, you know, at the Bottom in Barboza, and then I don't know what happened. But we know what's about to happen.
What's about to happen, and it's like, you know, this is just the foot in the door. But my thing is, I got my foot, but now I'm trying to put my whole elbow, leg, and all that. So now everybody, there's so many people who want to do what I'm doing right now, and it's like. It's so much creativity, bro. Like you said, we have so many gems here. And it's like they don't get those opportunities, so they feel like the city's not showing them love like how they want it, or at least other cities are showing them. Yeah. There's other cities that supporting our people more than we are. Period. So that's why they leave and then go to LA or Atlanta or whatever to feel like they got
more love there.
And then
really,
or get the buzz that they feel.
Getting the opportunity.
Come on, bro, when you can get it right here at the house, just the same way we're diehards for the Seahawks, Mariners, everything else Seattle, and we can go hard, bro. We need to do that same thing for our artists in all aspects, bro.
Because when they have it, they sell it out.
Come on.
Like anytime, you know, Gab comes or Jarv does something, or, you know, Louis comes out here, like all these freaking artists, whenever they do stuff, even when Toupee does stuff, when people come out, bro, people pay attention.
When's the last time Toupee performed here?
Chop Suey, December 23rd, 2021. Come on. Sold it out.
That was
450 capacity.
Ago.
Toupee, Quay Herc, Segi.
Listen. I just asked a question.
Cubbo.
It was a year ago.
They need to stop playing with these guys. That's why I'm going like that. They need to stop playing with my guys.
But that's my point. It's like we can continuously be like, people need to start playing, but exactly what you're doing is what needs to be done.
Yeah,
like I'm really just at the point where I'm just like, I don't feel like being like, oh, give them an opportunity. If I can give it to you, I'm just gonna give it to you myself. We don't really have the luxury these days of just waiting around for someone to open the door.
Shit.
Like, we gotta freaking walk in there. I'm doing my next mixer in Portland.
Come on.
Like, we have to just do stuff.
Come on.
You know
business class. We all need to get the band together and all go down. That's the thing.
Just like I tell
the support got
when he told me about his
imagine the Seattle and Portland
could
collab.
Before, right? Yeah. All us need to work together. So, you know, I feel like, you know, I got a dream team around me. I just want to make sure everybody knows that. You know what I mean? Right. Everybody does their part right. I don't know how to write that well, but I know somebody that does. You know what I'm saying? I know somebody on my team does. You know what I mean? I just got to make sure I communicate to him to make sure that goes right. You know what I mean? Just like I was talking about a movie, right? He was like, yeah, let's make it happen. That's the type of I love around here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, giving. You know what I mean?
Let's do it.
I'm saying it's all about, you feel me? And shout out to Chop. Hey, the Trap Kitchen had me lit with a whole bunch of Caesar salad. I had the chicken and salmon Caesar salad. What you had, Cuddy?
I had the lamb chop garlic noodles. You feel me?
I didn't have anything while I was there because I got there so late. But last time I went, I ended up getting the baller box.
But
what is that?
You the
Wait, no, don't speed past that. What's a baller box? Hold on,
that's what I'm saying.
I didn't see that on the menu. They didn't put that on there.
Box on the menu.
Yeah, don't do that.
The Trap Kitchen, because we got
you owe me
from the
one.
top, but then the
Come on, I need the baller box.
Different up there though.
Hey, I need the baller box, man.
I need the baller box. Hey, Trap Kitchen. I need the baller box.
Holla at me, man. I need a baller box.
They said the baller box only.
The baller box. I'll show it to you guys, actually.
Oh, man, that might piss me off, too. Just because I'm going to see it, can't get it. Ooh. So.
The baller box is
what was the person telling
fried snow
name?
Crab legs, a fried lobster tail, shrimp, salmon, and french fries.
So what, you got to ask for that or something?
It's on
Caroline
the menu.
owes us
that
one.
wasn't on the menu?
Well, maybe they had a...
No way.
Hey, no.
Maybe they had a special
See,
menu.
what was her name? Caroline was supposed to get us right. She put us on the pizza, but you didn't want to put us on the baller box, and then told us to double back. And then, man, and then double back.
It was cute, though, so I was going to pay that $7 real fast. Hey, he know what he doing over there at the Trap Kitchen. You hear me?
All right.
He got the cutie over there trying to
maybe they didn't. Maybe they didn't have it because it was like later. But when you go there during normal hours, I mean, they always have.
But they did have the hidden menu in the back. Now, if you're in the green room, hey, my man, I forgot. No, what's my matter of fact? I'm pulling up. I think his name was
The green room?
The green room food was slapping.
They had the gourmet wings, with the shrimp, noodles.
The freaking chow mein.
Anders. Shout out to my guy Anders at Trap Kitchen, man. He had it jumping. Food was busting.
That's his name, Anders?
Anders,
Yeah,
come
that's
on,
my
man.
dude.
Shout out to my guy. All I know is I need a baller box. I'm going to be on the train. The next mixer's in Portland, so we're coming
what's
back.
the next mixer?
Caroline. I need the mixture with the lemonade,
Well,
the 2 flavors
My
mixed.
mixer is going to be next month, so I definitely want to go down there for that.
Okay.
So let's aim for next month.
Okay.
Hello.
Just let me know, because I'm on the train. Don't send me on no plane, okay? I'm on the train, business
And don't
class.
ask me to ride with you or
And
drive, because I'm not doing
to
it.
drive with you.
I'm not
I got up
doing
on
it.
gate. I don't want none of that.
No.
I'm going on the train. I'll Uber to the hotel. Don't even trip.
Come
okay?
on.
Matter of fact, the Trap Kitchen's like 2-3 blocks away from
the train
It
station.
really is.
What?
It really is.
Listen, hey.
I took a scooter from the hotel last time to Trap Kitchen. Like the first time I went to Trap Kitchen,
Oh man,
I
me and
rode
Proof used
a
them
little
the
scooter
greatest
on down
vehicle
there.
alive, them
It was
2 feet.
summertime.
Yeah,
It was
we
moist
got
outside.
We
used
got
them
further
2
with the
them
2
2
BMW.
Yeah,
that
come
black
on.
man walking. I was
Hello.
further with that.
Hello. Right there, went right back. Had no
Had no problem.
No
had no
problems.
problem.
None.
We was talking to people, making conversation, admiring the stores, and ooh, this graffiti look nice.
Yeah, they had a lot more
They have a
stores
lot.
open.
They have a lot
They
of
shut down
artwork
early.
down there too.
Portland closes early. They need to fix that. Them like stores, like
but
clothing
all
stores.
the
Bait
all the
was
stores,
closed
they
by
got more
5.
stores, though. Hey, you know what was crazy is they had a farmers market that was bigger than I ain't seen that. The
Where
farmers
was
market
I
was
at?
humongous in Portland, right there in the.
Because you stayed one more
Yeah,
day.
you got extra time. The thing with Portland is like when you go down there, it's cool to go down there for an event, but I've never seen Portland the way that I did until I went down there for Hip Hop Week.
Ooh.
I was just
'cause
on
you was
foot.
there for
I
a
didn't
whole
see
week,
that.
I was there
right?
for like 8 days, and I was on foot most of the time.
I can see if I was
Just
there,
walking
all in that
around
Old
down-
Town
if
Square,
I was
like
there
area.
5,
and
6
it was-
days, I could
yeah,
really,
I was there- I was
could
in
really do
advance.
something. In 5 or 6 days, I could really.
You just like
Yeah.
you end up you see.
You know how much network you would get in 5
I
to
was so
6
much-
days?
I was-
You become a local in 5 to 6 days.
I
You
was-
start the way we talk and migrate and vibe up. You're
I
a
was so
local.
much- I was
Cuddy
so much
in
like I don't know what
PDX.
I
Come on.
I was in the Saturday. I was in the bed for a minute, and then I came out and I was like, yeah, because all the games was, the football games was on. I was like, yo, let me sit right here. And then
It was man.
I went to the farmers market. It was pretty cool seeing the farmers market though. That's for sure.
Shout out to Mint, not the Mint in Seattle, the Mint in Portland. If you know, you know.
Yeah, they got a lot of those.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's just mint everywhere, huh?
Minty.
Everything's
Shout
minty,
out
huh?
to my people at Mint. You dig?
So yeah, next month we in PO. So
We're back,
I'm
baby.
there. We back like a Cadillac.
Come on, man. We need
Okay.
we need to do something, man. We need a little after party mixer or
No,
something.
what
The
we need,
after
hold
party,
on. Time
we
out.
need something.
Because y'all
come
y'all
on.
bypassed my ugly sweater.
I
We need
didn't
a holiday
bypass
party.
that.
Well, listen, we've been working all year. All year.
Put it in the group text.
Oh, Proof, you really want to do one?
The ugly sweater.
I'll make a call
man.
after this and we can do one.
Man, what you talking
Location
about?
already secured.
Did they just not hear me? What's going on here? Come on, Felly.
It's done. It's done.
Felly.
It's
I know
done,
you
JC
heard
bro.
me,
is like,
Felly.
I am not.
I got
I'm
you,
not
bro.
finna listen,
JC
Felly.
is like, I am not in this.
Okay,
Hey.
no, yeah, you is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Felly, you're
it's
stuck,
on.
buddy. Okay.
Oh, we can do a little naughty or nice party.
Okay. See, that's
Okay,
Hello.
see,
no.
see,
that's
see,
under
see,
30. That's
see,
the under 30
see.
ram right there. See,
Chill.
let's just go with the ugly sweater
Ugly
part.
sweater, okay. Okay,
You do
ugly
whatever
sweater.
you want to do, naughty or nice, with the ugly sweater. Okay, we're not finna be going there with the. No, we're not doing naughty and nice.
Come on.
No.
We're trying to
okay?
see who's getting the call.
Listen, people are trying to get snuggle fat and tiger embrace right now. We're not trying to do all of that right now. Okay, you
Hey.
tripping right now.
Come
That
on,
is
man.
naughty and nice. Okay.
Come on, man.
All right, you guys. Whew.
Cuddy, it make me take it there, man.
Come on.
We're going to go to a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to get ready to wrap up today's episode of Rewind with Besa. We did it again. Another year at Seattle's iconic Paramount Theater is in the books. A true experience that will live with us forever. We want to say thank you to all of our amazing guests for taking the time to join us, share your stories, and be vulnerable. We want to say thank you, our amazing fans and supporters who joined us live in the theater and watched the broadcast online. A huge thank you to the Seattle Theater Group for your years of partnership that continue to grow stronger and your intentionality to uplift Black voices in our community. And last but absolutely not least, thank you to Converge Media's official production partner from day one, the Elite Collective, whose team of producers, directors, and camera operators once again created TV magic. Until next time, keep it locked right here to Converge Media as we continue to uplift Black voices in our community and beyond. If you have an event coming up, tap in with the Elite Collective for all of your event production needs. And of course, always remember, Black media matters. All right, welcome back, you guys. First and foremost, if you have not entered, I do have a ticket giveaway for you guys to go see tickets to see The Wiz. You can enter to get those right now at whereweconverge.com. I will put a link in the comment section. I see Proof.
Proof sick. He ain't get a ticket.
I'm saying I might need a date or something.
Man, him Miss Julie.
I just
man.
need to get hooked up with a ticket.
You need to hit Miss Julie.
Can I get in the giveaway?
Let me see what I can do. Let me see
if I can get in the giveaway.
I'm gonna shoot you the contact, bro. You got it.
Listen, man. I need to see the.
I'm gonna slide it to you, brother. Come on.
Hey, man, I might have a date or two for me. Huh?
Who's playing Michael?
I don't feel well.
Maybe
actually,
Tito is. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I ain't got a ticket. I got a wiggle and Fandango.
Man.
Okay.
Go to FifthAvenueTheater.com for more details.
FifthAvenueTheater.com.
Hello.
Say it one more time for me. FifthAvenueTheater.com.
Now, real quick, while I have you guys both here, I have to ask you my signature questions before we get ready to go out and get up out of here, okay? Obviously, today we were talking about Trap Kitchen Weekend. We want to tell you guys how much fun that we had here, just the different things that we were able to see, and obviously, just like how I said, Trap Kitchen Weekend made me fall back in love with music. You can see the conversation that was simply sparked by us going to Trap Kitchen Weekend and, kind of exiting Seattle for a little bit because it's a bit of a bubble out here, okay? Right. First question to Cuddy. What is one misconception of yourself?
Ooh, a misconception?
Yes, and scoot back from the camera a little bit.
Oh. I would say that, I'm like an unapproachable person. I would say that's a misconception. Because I was told or made aware of that, my appearance can, give off, intimidating. And, I was like, dang, it's crazy. I've experienced, bro, people will literally walk across the street, will see me go on the other side, and it'd be making me so mad because it's bro, little do you know, all I do is laugh, smile, you feel me? I be one of the bubbly-ass person. I be ready to have a good-ass time, so I feel like that's the misconception about me.
Okay. Proof. Your question. What would you tell your 7-year-old self?
My 7-year-old self?
Yes.
To go after it. Don't doubt yourself. You see something, go after it until you can't go after it no more, or unless it doesn't interest you no more. Go after it. You got to do it at 100 at all the times. Try your best at everything. And have some fun in this motherfucker.
I like that question.
Okay.
That was a great question. Tell him to make sure he hits his push-ups every night too. You feel me?
Well, I ain't. If that's what he wants to do, you know what I mean. But my 7-year-old self, I just tell him, create, man, and enjoy this fucking life, man. Let nobody just keep telling you what to do. Try to figure out how to do it. There's too many people out here just eating fish and not learning how to fish, man. Come on. I got to make it happen.
Now, Cuddy, your question. What would you tell your 15-year-old self?
Ooh.
That's a vital moment right there. Really, bro, I would have just said just to explore more and be open. You feel me? You don't got to be too cool for school, bro. It's okay to be out there, show your personality, have fun, you feel me, and experience things. It don't have to always be, I'm just posted on the corner and nah, bro. Get out there, intermingle, network, bro, and show everybody your personality, because if you don't, you robbing them. So that's what I would tell them.
And Proof, one misconception of yourself.
That I'm a people person.
Mm.
You know, this camera really saved my life. That's the only reason y'all see me a lot. It gave me the confidence to be in front of the microphone and all of that. If I didn't have no camera, I really don't like going nowhere without it. Unless I'm around people that I know I'm comfortable with. You know what I mean? That's the biggest misconception. I love everybody. I love to support everybody, but the biggest misconception is that I'm a people person. I love, you know, I do love the love. I love the support. You know what I mean? I love community like that, but I ain't no people person. I'd rather be in the house chilling, you know what I mean, and figuring out how I can create something. But the people help me create, so you know, it's a give and take thing, but I'm not a real people person. You're not gonna just see me out and about without my camera and just talking to everybody like that. I'm usually just, you know, standoffish. I always observe the room all the time. I didn't know observing the room was gonna actually make me a photographer like that and help me with my photography, but I've always been that type of person to always be in the room and kind of check the room out because I've always been the new kid, you know?
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, shoot, real quick, last question for both of you. Final thoughts on Trap Kitchen Weekend?
It was lit, and they need to do it again, and I hope to get invited back.
Trap Kitchen, amazing. My neck, my back, hey, I ain't got the time for that. I got the time to go back to PO though.
Come on.
Trap Kitchen.
Right.
Hey, listen, at Trap Kitchen, if I don't get the baller platter or whatever that was, the baller box. Me and we gonna have a real discussion about this. Come on, Trap Kitchen PDX. I need on.
Oh, Mikey, they coming for you.
With the lemonade mix, the little.
See, I just had the lemonade. See, you had the swirl.
Come on.
I get the berry one.
What?
The blue one?
They didn't even offer. Wait, you're talking about the little turquoise one?
Yeah, it's like turquoise blue or something.
Yeah, all right. So you get that one, the pink one, and tell them to mix it up, man. And you get lavender, and it's real exclusive.
You get lavender?
Player, okay.
Oh, real
player. With the baller box.
Yeah, I need player with the.
He got real purple rain on that one.
Player juice with the baller
boxes for everybody.
Player juice, baller box. Come on now, man. Trap Kitchen. I need on. We're going to be back next month, too. Don't play with me.
Anders.
Oh my goodness, you guys are a total hoot. We have to start doing this at least once a month.
Come on.
Totally down for once a month to have y'all come up here. Period.
For sure.
Anywho, you guys, well, look, until next time, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this very special episode of Rewind with Besa. It's not very often that I have the Converge fam up here, but whenever I am around my fam, it is always a schmoody wood. Shout out to our producer, JC, on the keys back here.
JC,
that's my dog.
Made my life a heck of a lot easier. Your girl is definitely learning how to release control and definitely ask for help because I know how to do everything because I don't like asking for help, but time is not as of the essence these days, so I'm learning I need a little help, okay? Anywho, you guys, so look, until next time, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. You already know what to do. Keep that energy high.
Positive pistol. Positive.
He said, "Oh, hit me! Oh, he hit me! Oh, oh."
Matter of fact, hold on, somebody.
Oh, he got me.
No, you got it. You got it. Wait a minute.
I am leaving that shit in there.